Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Direwolf20 Pack Let's Play series. This is episode 27. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Look, it looks like there's dirt falling on my face. That's funny. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. And yeah guys, how's everybody? Let's quickly recap what we did last episode, because last episode we put some ender liquid fluid into our big reactor, and that made the power go higher. So as you can see, there's liquefied ender pearl, and that just made the big reactor way better. Gave it more power. Everything's running. Everything's still good over here. I think my yellorium. Let's go check my yellorium. Yep, yellorium thingy full. That's empty. This is still over here. So yeah, everything seems to be running good over here on this side. Oopsie. Yep, everything seems to be running good. And over here for my blood magic area, I was checking on the slate, and it seemed that all of the slates finished. As you can see, if I pull this out, no more stone comes in. If we go down here to my slates, we can see that I have 256 of all the slates, 4 different slates. So yeah guys, so that's cool right there. And yeah, blood magic, good. Big reactor, good. Let me go show you guys the Enderman Spawner that I did last episode. We go outside quickly, take a look. Everything seems good outside. There's water right there. Worms are kind of laggy. So here's the Enderman Spawner. This Enderman Spawner, I made it out of extra utilities 2. So you can see extra utilities 2. Disturb spawner, you can put upgrades over here and it just makes it faster. The speed upgrades make this thing spawn faster. Let me show you guys. Turn it on. Spawn. I don't know if they need fully darkness or not. Do they? Why don't you want to spawn? It's on. It's off. Now it's on. Now you spawn. Do you need fully darkness? Oh, yeah, you do. So you can see they're spawning in quickly, like real quick. I guess they do need fully darkness. Get down. Turn that off. Put this lever back on over here, and let me go downstairs and get ready for the episode. Alright guys, so we're back, and on this episode, what I wanted to do is get into a little bit of auto crafting with plot energistics, and also my ore processing, because the way I have it set up back there is not the best, so I'm going to try to make it better. But first, let's start with auto crafting. So the first block you want to get for auto crafting is going to be this crafting coprocessor unit, which is not that hard to make. All you need is a crafting unit and engineering processor. The crafting unit is, here's a recipe. I think I already had a couple crafting units. Crafting. Yep, I have 5 of me. So let's quickly make a coprocessor. Bam. And the way I wanted to set this up is I wanted to set this coprocessor right here, and I wanted to make this whole row 64Ks. So let's get, I already have this, so it's going to take 11. So let's get 11 more of this. Hopefully, yep, both 12. I only need 11. And bam. So as you can see, 64Ks crafting. So what we're going to do is just bam, bam. See how that connected? And bam. Bam. No bam. Okay. Sha. So you can see, bam. So I'm going to do that on this side, and I'm going to do this side later on. For right now, we got this set up over here. So now where I'm going to put my crafting things are going to be right here against this wall. So you're going to see in a second. Give me 1 second. So the other thing that we're going to need for auto crafting is going to be a thing called this right here, the molecular assembler, which is not that expensive to make. Well, we do need a crafting table. That's the most expensive part of it. Bam. Let's go for a crafting table. Let's get this. And we're also going to need, if you want to craft stuff, you're going to also need an interface. Let's quickly interface. So we're going to need this interface from Plot Energistics. Here it is. Let's get, let's say 5 for now. So the way that I'm going to set this up is I'm going to put 1, let me see how I want to do this. Maybe one here, one, not there, you. Here, here, here. Kind of want to move my dragon egg, so let's quickly move those. Let's get a torch, which I have on me. So let's just get on down here. Put that there, break that, bam, bam. Because they're kind of in my way. And bam. And let's move those generators somewhere back here, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. I guess I just put them here in the main room, because it's not going to hurt anybody here. It's going to be like decoration blocks. So bam. 500. 1,000. And yeah, there's that setup. So let's go over here. Let's move this out of the way. It's kind of in my way. Let's just throw it in. Set up here. Let's throw this up there. So this is going to require power. And it's going to require speed. It's going to require some acceleration cards. So cord. We have 3 acceleration cards. Try to get some more cards. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, I'm not crafting because I need this. Let's get that in there. Let's get that. Let's get. Okay, let's get a ton of them. So let's throw that in there. Fully upgraded. This is okay. Not you. Okay, so you can see this is set up right here. So the way you want to set this up is you want to also connect this to the ME. So I'm going to try to connect this through the ME through down here. I think there should be a way that connects somewhere down here. Yep, here it is. So you can see my fully decked out ME craziness over here. So I have every color, legitimately every color of dense ones, and I have them connected to P2P pipes, and those P2P pipes are connected into the main one, which the main one is that blue one, which I don't know if it's the main one. I think I should have gone through the top. Because I think if I run them, nope. I think everything here is connected to it, so it should be fine. So what I'm going to do here, well, I could just run through here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to run some of that cable under here. So get ME cable. Okay, conduit. ME cable. Need some of that normal cable. Come on. Okay, there it is. Nope. Cable. Does it not call ME cable? I guess not. Let's get that over here. So the way I'm gonna have this set up is just gonna be bring it down from here, bring it along here, bring it right there. Oh, not right there. I guess one more in wouldn't have done anything bad. So let me move that. I can just get the right tool to break the things. So right there. So now I'm gonna need a P2P. If I just have one. P2P. I'm gonna need not the AU, not the fluids, not the items, not the light, the ME. So bam. We're also gonna need to get a dense cable. Yeah. Dense cable. So we have dense cable. So what color should I use for this? Thinking, let me see what I got down here. This cable kind of messed me up here. So I'm gonna use what color do I like? I guess gray, because gray is like right here. Let's get some gray cables. Let's make some of that gray dye. Yes, I do. So let's make some of that. And we're also going to need a cord. I don't even know if I have a cord in here. It's not called a cord. Let me quickly take a look what that's called. At apply this memory card. It is called a card. Do you want to have any memory cards? I guess not. Oh, here's a memory card. So use this memory card to connect that from down there to up here. So let's just connect this right here to it. Let's connect our dense cable right here, and that we're gonna get up there. And I also need to get I think if this is connected to all of this, it should power it. Let's quickly test that out. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to connect this here. We got to get the memory. It says it on the chat. And then we offload the memory here. Should work. I think it's not connected properly. Let me turn on the chat and see what it says. It says copy device. No, I didn't want you to copy the device. Okay, so it copied the device. So if you shift right click, it copies it. I guess all I gotta do is just click on there. Loaded device configured from card. Yep, there you go. So you can see everything here is lit up. That means everything here is properly assigned, but for some reason I don't see any little lines. Maybe I do. We'll see one. Let's take that off. So you can see it's not glowing no more. Let's connect that. So you can see everything here is glowing. Oh yeah, you can see that it's wasting a lot of things. That's wasting one. So yeah, that's pretty much how you set up auto crafting. And now all you got to do is you just set up patterns for it. ME is not the hardest thing to use to make auto crafting, but also refined storage is better. Refined storage auto crafting is way better than ME. But the thing is with our server, the way that it's set up is that for some reason it causes TPS lag. So if you guys look at this refined storage, as you can see, we can now make the auto crafter. Where is it? The crafter? I guess it's just called the crafter. So as you can see, we cannot make the crafter. This, so you guys can read right after this block has a server effect on servers. TPS has been disabled. So this is disabled. And the reason that I wasn't using this, I was using this mod is because I thought that wasn't disabled first. Another thing is that we couldn't make speed upgrades because you see this, the upgrade is banded. I mean, they changed some of the recipes for some of the stuff, but as you can see, the crafting upgrade is banded. It's banded on applied energistics too, but we can still auto craft. So we're gonna need another thing from applied energistics, which will be, let's quickly take a look at this. It is called, I know it's called like a pattern terminal, not crafting terminal, not ME interface. This is what it's called. Here you go. Can I craft one? Nope. I'm gonna need to craft one of those, which bam. Now bam, crafting table is the hardest recipes. Bam. And bam. That's the ME. And here's the crafting. I'm just gonna put it into this wall, cause I can. Connect that cable this way. Put that right there. Get some anchors. Not anchors. What is that? What is this called? Cable for cable. Here we go. Right click on it. Match it to the wall. Get this out of here. Now as you can see, let's fix that. Now the first recipe that we want to make is going to be patterns, because patterns are the best. So give me add apply energistics. Where's the pattern? So I can just type in patterns. So here's the patterns. So here's how you make a pattern. There's a pattern. So now we come over here. The cool thing about ME is that you can just shift click even if you don't have this stuff in here. You see? So now what we do is we put this here. We tell it, hey, this is the pattern for it. As you can see, this is the pattern for it. And we just throw it into one of this. There you go. Now it's gonna auto craft that. So if we tell it to go craft patterns, you can see over here it's craft 10 of them. Next, so you can see we're missing glowstone. It's gonna tell you if you're missing something. Glowstone. So let's quickly go grind this glowstone. So you can see over here I'm doing some setup. So the way I'm going to set up this for my ore process, I'm going to put a bunch of sag mills up here and a bunch of furnaces down here. So we can have a ton of things. Where's this going? Why are you going in here? That's so weird the way it's going in there. I guess it just wants to go in there. Go in there. Come on, faster. Oh, we don't need that much. Let's just get this many. Go back over here. Throw it in here and patterns. Get this out of here. Patterns. Let's craft 10. And next, and as you can see, it has everything. So start. So you can see it's getting crafted over here. And you saw because of all the speed upgrades that crafted quick, like no joke. Now if we come over here, patterns, 10 of them. Bam. And then we can just put them in here and keep telling it to craft more stuff. That's what I like about me, that you can just do this real quick. And I'm just going to probably fill up this wall with this stuff and probably do the same for the other wall. So now what I want to get crafting into is I'm going to get crafting into, I'm going to tell it how to craft all this stuff for the furnaces and other stuff. So let's go to Ender.io. So the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need this thing right here, the basic processor. Let's make sure it knows how to craft gold nuggets. Bam, bam. Now let's make sure it knows how to craft. Nope, that's not it. Let's make sure it knows how to craft iron bars, because I'm going to need a ton of those. Let's make sure it knows how to craft this stuff right here. Bam. So you can see I just told it how to craft a bunch of things. Right click that. Let's try to organize it in here. So gold. Try to get that organized right there. And now let's tell it how to craft the furnace. So now let's get to the furnace. So the furnace is going to need this, furnaces, and it's also going to need crucible. Bam, bam. And it's also going to need to learn how to craft it. Huh. It seems that you do need everything in here. So let's craft the machine. So you can see we can craft it now. Next, we have everything. Craft. Bam, machine crafted. And the processor. Well, we have a ton of processors, so we're not going to need to craft that. Yep, wrong. We're going to need the cauldron, which I have on me, which is this one. Okay, now let's tell it to craft the cauldron. Cauldron. How do you spell cauldron? Sorry, I'm a bit dyslexic when it comes to stuff like this. Cauldron. Bam. Bam, there it is. And there's my alloy furnace. And bam. So alloy furnace done. Now we're just going to need to tell how to craft sag mills. So let's skip that sag mill. Sag mill. And bam. And let's also crafted it. Let's tell it how to craft pistons. Whoop, wrong one, still on. So let's tell it how to craft that. Just tell it how to craft pistons. Let's also tell it how to craft wood. Because as you can see, we have a ton of different wood in here. So let's tell it to craft normal oak planks into wood. So let's throw this in here, and this up here. Everything in there, I feel like I should just throw it up there. Everything vanilla in here, and everything pattern in here. So you can see it knows how to craft machines now. I'm going to also tell it to craft the other types of basic, the processors. Processors. Nope. What are they called? They are called capacitors. Capacitors. Are they called capacitors? Basic capacitor. Yeah, it's called a capacitor. Capacitor. So we're gonna tell it how to craft the double layer capacitor. I'm not crafting myself. Double layer. We're going to need more patterns. Bam. 10 in an instant. Bam. And the tonic. And bam. So we just told it how to craft those. And we're going to craft a couple. So let me quickly go back here. Check how many we're going to need, because we're going to need a couple. Glowstone done. Glowstone done. Let's break this. Not enough inventory. Throw some stuff back in here. Glowstone that we probably won't need. So yeah, so we're gonna need 9 of each. So I'm gonna need, let me see if I have 2 furnaces and 2 of those. So we just need 7 more of each. So let's get crafting on some of that sag mill. Let's craft 7 more. Next, I have everything in there. So you can see 7 have been done. And the alloy smelter. I already have 1 in there. So I'm going to need to craft the 6. Next, bam, and bam. And we're also going to need those capacitors. We're going to need quite a couple. Can I make 10? No, we're still missing that vibrant alloy. Okay. Okay, let's just get started on this for right now. So the way I'm going to set this up is I'm going to put my furnaces down here. I'm going to have furnace, and furnace. I don't like it how it has already. Let me take this stuff out of here. I want to fix the configs just because it's configured weird. The reason those ones don't stack anymore is because they have power. So as you can see, oh, they don't. So why didn't they just stack? Or whatever. So as you can see right here, perfectly 9. Let's get that out of there. And then we're going to go for the sag mills. This will clear everything. I don't want it to clear everything because I think it has my octotic. That one didn't. Clear that. Clear that. Okay, those ones are good. And bam, bam. Set this up here. Bam. And now the way that I'm going to do this over here is just going to be for my ores and stuff. Well, I will need that cable running up there in a second. For right now, let me break that. Gotta give all of this stuff power down here. I guess, should I go through the top or through the bottom? I guess through the top will make more sense. So I can just run the cable up here. Just break this one over here. Bam, we got to where we want it. So now I just need some of that conduit. I know I'm going to need more of the alloy. So let me get some of that conduit. Bam, we have 22, 25. I don't think that's going to be enough. Maybe it's not going to be enough. Let me take a look. Breaking floors there. It might be enough. Bam, 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 bam. Laggy lag. And then just run you down here. Bam, connect it. And everything should be getting power now. So now let's quickly. Should I break that? Okay, that should be good right there. So the way that I'm going to set this up is I'm going to have an export bus inside of a chest, and that chest is going to contain all the ores. I don't know if I should make a crate. I feel like I should. Should I get a crate? Crate. Medium crate. Medium crate. I know there's a large crate. Usages. Yes, but we do need that in power. I could do this so I can make a larger one, but I don't think there's any point of it. I don't think there's any point of it. So what I'm going to have this set up is going to be right here, the crate. I'm going to have the export bus right here. I'm going to have this set up like this. Give me 1 second. Alright, so the way I'm going to have this set up is I'm going to get 2 capacity cards, because I want to try to, because there's a lot of ores in here. And I think I'm going to just probably put another one under it, just so, another export bus under it, just so I can tell it to literally throw all the ores in there. So I'm going to have to get another export bus, which is not the hardest recipe to make. There we go, we got one. We're going to probably need more of those capacity cards. Ooh. Just make a couple more, whatever I can. And yeah, okay, let's quickly set this up over here. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to have it. Hey, there's my blood magic. I don't think we want to go that far then. So have that set up like this. Have this cable right here. Let's wait for it to turn blue. Turn blue. Let's cover that up. Just make sure this area here is covered up. We don't want any mobs spawning. Make sure this is covered. Make sure everything looks nice and pretty. Okay, I kind of need to get down here though. So the way I'm going to have this set up here is I'm going to put 2 of those and 2 accelerations. And I'm going to tell this one too. We need 1 more view, and we need acceleration card, which I have on me 1. Nope, not you. Nope. Ah. Did I throw it in there? Yep, I'm going to need 1 more acceleration card. Get 1 more view. Acceleration card right here. Won't be able to craft it. We need this, and bam. Bam. Let's go down here. Let's throw it in here. So the way I'm going to have this set up is I'm going to have iron, gold, copper, silver, silver, lead, tin, bauxite. I don't know about this other ores, if they have anything to do. Yellorium, nickel, yellorium. Usages on this. Let's check. Alloy furnace. Okay, so this just goes into an alloy furnace. I don't think it goes into any sag mill. So I'm going to leave this out of the list. Bauxite. Furnace. Sag mill. Oh, that makes aluminum. So if I throw that, okay, that should be fine. Bauxite is fine. And what about you? Can I throw you into a sag mill? Crusher. So it looks like you can only throw this into a crusher. So we'll leave that alone in black quartz. So sag mill and that. Okay, so we're good on that one. So those 2 are the only ones that I can't do nothing with. Okay. The way I'm going to set this up is I'm going to tell it, you do iron, gold. I think I could literally put everything in here. Nope. Just miss 1 bauxite. And bauxite. And as you can see, it's starting to export. It's going to literally export everything that's in the system with anything of that sorts. So let's get this cover up. So now the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to run the ME cable from here. I should have put it somewhere else, I think. No, it's fine. I'm going to run the ME cable this way, put it into here, and then from here it's gonna push down into this, and then from there, all of those are going to push into an interface. So let me get all of this stuff set up, and I'll be right back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, and we're back, and I just finished connecting all the conduits, energy and items up there. So I have it inserting items up there, pushing items down from the thing, pulling, pushing down here, same thing, pulling from the machine and pushing down here. So I just have conduits going all around. So what I was thinking, instead of using that weird thing that was there, I feel like I should just use this. Hopefully that's not gonna, well, kind of a laggy. Hello. Okay, plays, good job. So instead of using that crate thing, I felt like I should just use this, because I could kind of tell it, hey, I need configure this for me, get this in there, get that. For some reason, is it not connected? Should be connected. Shouldn't be. It should be online. It's not putting anything in here. Should be connected. Let me go see if it shut down my ME, because sometimes it does that. If there's too many things connected, it will shut it down. Nope. Seems to be good. Is it not online? Because the way this is supposed to work is supposed to, once you pull one out, it's supposed to keep providing more. That is kind of weird. Okay, it should give me, if I tell it to give me that, it should. Let me see if I connect it down here, if it would. Maybe it's a glitch with it. Go. Yep, okay, so it's just so something up there is not letting it do its job, so it's connected up here. So So let's tell it, you push that, you push gold, push some copper, some of that, and you unconfigured you. I feel like I should do it down in the ground so it can be a little bit more hidden. The first one is going to be here, so it's going to go iron, gold, copper, silver, lead, tin, nickel, yellorium. I feel like yellorium should be in its own little thing, so I'm going to put yellorium here, and bauxite here, and you here. Okay, so now I'm going to have this extracting. It's going to be like this. Hopefully that connects there. Yep, that connects there. I'm also going to have a cable over here. It's going to connect to this ones. So I'm not going to have this one's connecting, but I'm going to have this one's here connecting. So this is going to have an insert, which is going to go back into my system once it finishes. This one up here is going to have an extract on round robin. Same thing, round robin, extract, extract. So you can hear my machines working. Woo! And I'm also going to put flint down in the line there. So it also extracts flint, because look how much flint we have. We can spare a couple flints. Because this works a little bit better with flint. It works better with dark steel, but I don't have any dark steel, so let's see how this one works. Should have started extracting that. Yep, that one got one. That one got one. That one has two. Ooh, why is that one on push mode? Push mode. So you can see all of them are set up properly. So you can see it's extracting and it's going back into my system. So now what I'm going to do is with this painting thingy, I'm going to get some of the conduit. It's what's called. It's called like, yep, there it is, binding. That's what it's called, but I don't have enough. So I'm going to have to craft a bunch because I'm going to need a couple conduit facades. So let's get more of this conduit binder. I need some of that, some of that. Okay, I just hope, I think a furnace should be empty. No, this is the hardest thing ever. Try to get a furnace empty. Tin, what are you, iron, cyanite. How about this? Don't pull, disable the top of you. Alright then, come down. Let this go on its way. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there because I'm going to need to do this stuff. So let's throw this in here just so it cooks it up. And now let's start throwing this stuff in here. So it gives me my binding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft a bunch of more octodic capacitors. I'm going to fill all of them up. I'm going to fill all of them up, and yeah. So we can craft a bunch of things. So now let's go get those facades. Okay, that binder. I'm going to need 9 of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Give it a second so I can craft a little bit more while I put some of this other stuff away. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, we got 9. Now we're going to need this because this was the wall. So I'm going to turn them into this. So let's do this. So that into that. Go. This is just for me to hide all the blocks so I don't see anything. So bam, bam, there's 9. So all I do is bam. So you can see everything there is covered. Now everything over here, all I gotta do is just fill in this with stone. Eventually I'll probably make this back look nicer, but for right now it's just that. I should build some stone maybe. Let me see how this will look. That looks like that. Well, technically this is supposed to be this. Technically you're not supposed to be seeing anything there. Why am I missing one? Let's break that one so I can go in here. Oh no, technically this one is supposed to be forward. Is it? It is. Oh. So this is supposed to be stone here. Let me get out first. And then this is supposed to be like this, so we're still missing one. Jump on in here, jump on in here, get that. See your brick. And bam. You guys can see this is all going. Now all I need to craft is I'm going to need to craft myself some more of that alloy. I have 50 of those. Should I just craft them from the scratch? I should just scratch some of that glowstone. Now I need a stack of you, and then now that we have a ton of ender pearls, craft it over here. So bam, bam, bam. So you can see this is starting to craft. And give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can. Let me see how many I can get crafted of this capacitor banks, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, guys, and we're back, and I just got all the capacitors. As you can see, octadic capacitors on everything, even the ones up here. You can hear them going crazy. This is gonna go through my ores quicker than I can ever think. Let's check it out. Iron is going down like crazy. That's going down like crazy. Hopefully everything is done when we record the next episode. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it an episode right here, because we're already in that 30-minute range. So yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your support. And yeah, guys, thank you very much. And this is Iron B signing out. And I guess I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment down below in the comments. Yeah, guys, guess I'll catch you guys later. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye bye.